Dear students, happy morning to you all. Yesterday we have started the supplementary na spices of India. The spices are the soul of food like that. We saw many types of taste and how people came here to bring spices and how the uses of spices be increased like that. Yesterday we saw. Today we have to see an interesting topic about spices of India. Shall we go, my dear students? How do you think the expansion of spice trade set the stage for a new world? Okay, my dear students, how did you think about the expansion of spice trade? Some people came here and bought spice and take it to their country. They used the spices. They knew the value of the spices. And how did it help us to set up a trade? Shall we see that? Spices were always an important part of India's trade. Yeah, my dear students, actually India, we have lot and lot of spices. So it increased the trade of India. Spices were traded with which countries? Mesopotamia, China, Sumeria, Egypt and Arabia. Not only spices, along with perfumes like scent we use now to make us beautiful, to make us a fragrant smell in our body like that, and textiles as far back as 7,000 years ago, much before the Greek and Roman civilization. Before the period of the Greek and Roman civilization, we have to trade with these countries. Not only spices, we have to trade with them perfumes and also textiles. Indian epics and in writings dating back to the Roman Empire in the 1st century AD talk about the cloves. What is meant by cloves? You know, krambu in Tamil. So, in the Roman Empire, in the epics also, they spoke about the cloves. Cloves gave good flavor to food now. Thousands of years ago, the great masters of Ayurveda, not a homeopathy like injections like that, every medicines are used by the help of spices only, had listed the use of spices for cooking and in medicines. Already long years ago, how many years? Thousands of years ago, the great masters are like our doctors now, masters of Ayurveda, already listed the uses of spices in cooking. Not only in cooking, these spices are used in where? In medicines also. Well, these spices are readily available today. There was a time when people risked their lives to get Indian spices. Now, we got the spices in packet itself, in shops, in malls itself. We went there, we'll just take a pack, take it our home and put it in our food to add flavor. But those periods, it was very risk to get Indian spices. During the Middle Ages, a pound of ginger was worth the price of a sheep. What a medical miracle, my dear students. Now we got a piece of ginger for even 5 rupees or 10 rupees itself. But in the Middle Ages, a pound of ginger, what is the cost of a pound of ginger? Cost of a sheep. A pound of maize was equal to price of 3 sheep or half the price of a cow. My God, on those days, the people knew the value of the spices. Pepper was the crown jewel of all spices. You know very well. In Pongal, we used pepper na. If we are feeling cold, our mother has give us a omelette using pepper because it cure us what? Cold. So it is called the crown jewel of all spices. What are those spices that the world wanted so badly? Why people want those spices? Cardamom, cloves, ginger, mace and nutmeg were some of the other spices that left Indian shores to flavor the world's kitchen. Not only in our kitchen, our spices make flavor to all over the world. Using spices in cooking has a long history. Yes, my dear students, thousands years ago before itself, people of our forefathers are using spices in their cooking. It may go back as far as 52,000 years ago, though we cannot know for sure how men came to use spices. It is quite possible that it was by chance. By chance only they came here, they ate our food, their tongue was really addicted for the taste of the food. That's why many people came here to bring those spices. However, spices have played a vital role. What is meant by vital? Important role in our food. Now for a long term, yeah. Even if we want to eat some biryani, we put all the spices inside it now, inside the ingredients now. In earlier centuries, spices were not easily available and were very expensive. Already we saw here now, even a pound of ginger cost how much? The cost of a sheep. Thus, spice traders became rich. Those who have spices in their home, they are the very rich people, richest men in the world. Pepper and cinnamon no longer cost a fortune. Yeah, this pepper, what is known as pepper, that's a crown jewel of all spices now. That's a very costly. However, while they seem to have lost their glory and value, they will never lose their place in the kitchen, especially an Indian one. Yes, it is a crown jewel for all the spices, but in all the kitchen, all of our kitchen, we must have this black pepper. Am I right, my dear students? Do you understand this part? Thank you all.